Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and as promised, I know it's late, but I want to show you guys how to achieve this look. I also wore this look in my Koko meets Bronze Goddess video. So yeah, I've been wearing it to work for like the past few days or whatever. So what I'm going to do is take it down so we can put it back up. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, stay tuned. Alright you guys, so I've kind of already cheated. Again, I've already just pulled my hair down out of the style to show you how to achieve it. It's really simple. I just want to say special shout out to the Bronze Goddess. Let's see, Beauty's I can't even get this name right. BeautysBlueprint. Hey girl. And also Chescalocs. Between the combination of all these ladies is where I kind of derive the style, because they wear just fabulous flips. You know, the longer that your locks get, the more things that you can be able to do with them. So for those of you who have shoulder length locks, you should be able to pull this length off. And for those of you who have shorter locks, just use your own variation to it. I'm sure if you play with your locks enough, you can try to make it work for you. So what I'm gonna do is, what you need to do is kind of, let's see, I pull some hair in the front, and this is the hair that's gonna make the coils on the side, okay? The rest of it is gonna go back in your ponytail. So that hair right here in the ponytail, you can go ahead and separate with one scrunchie. And I guess I should have gone over the things that you're gonna need for this video. So, for this look or for this style, what you're gonna need is a big scrunchie, one of these ouchless type things. It doesn't have any metal or anything like that on it, and that's gonna be for your ponytail. And several of these just regular rubber bands, small ones. They're black, you know, whatever your hair color is, try to get a rubber band that's gonna match that. You're also going to need some jumbo hairpins, and also the small, let's see, let me show you, the small closed pins. Now, I don't want to tell you that you're going to need 10 pins and 2 rubber bands, because it may vary. So you have to really, oh, and the key part of it, my bad, you're going to need one of these cafeteria lady hair nets. Looks like this. And this is the key to a neat bun, okay? This little special doodad right here you can get from the beauty supply store. They come in a pack of 3 for $1, $1.29. Don't pay no more than $2 for that pack. Go to one of them stores, you can get this thing for 99 cents, $1. At the very most, like I said, $1.29. All right, so getting on with this. All right, so I've separated my hair here. And this is the part that is, do I want this in here, or was that back there? Look, I'm trying to remember how I even had it, okay? So, what I'm gonna do is separate my ponytail hair for right now, just so it can be out of my way. Next thing you're gonna do is kind of take a portion of your locks, preferably probably the longer portion, and we're gonna go to make the first coil. These are not gonna stay. All right. So to do that, grab all of your locks all the way down to the bottom to where you can gather them all together. Take one of your small rubber bands and gather those all the way together, but you're not pulling the hair to the side, you're kind of pulling it in front, because you want to be able to make that flip effect, okay? So put your rubber band on the bottom, and you may or may not be able to get all your locks in this rubber band, but as close to the tip to where, you know, all of this will be kind of uniform, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put, so this part will be easier to maintain when it's in the coil. And if one falls out, don't worry, throw it back there in the ponytail hair. All right, so for right now, I'm gonna flip that part over. So with this part, what you're doing is taking it and flipping it back and having it twirl on itself. I know that's easier said than done, but you're taking the hair, flipping it back and having it twirl on itself so that you're making a coil. So you have a coil that kind of looks like that. And we're not going to worry about how this looks right here because this hair is going to kind of overlap that, okay? You don't necessarily have to put this coil here. You can just do one, but you know, variation, people, that's the key, okay? All right, so the next bit of hair, taking your bangs and you're going to pull those forward or kind of like on a slant because this is where that swoop is going to, it's going to give you the swoop. So the longer that your hair is, remember my baby lock? Y'all see my baby lock? Actually, remember this is the lock that had the extension on it? Look, y'all, it has grown. My baby has grown, y'all. Okay, so let me focus. I'm not gonna worry about this one because this one does its own thing and I just tuck it as I go. All right, so same thing for this. You wanna kind of pull it on a slant, put a rubber band as close to the bottom of these locks as you can. Anyway, all right, so with this, we're also gonna do the same thing. We're gonna flip it back and we're gonna make it work into a swoop, okay? So now that you have that in there, kind of to make a coil with that, now you're going to actually try to secure it as well. You're going to try to marry the two coils together. And I don't know how this is looking, y'all. You know how it is, you try to recreate a look on camera and you have to re-record and re-record. Well, that's kind of what's happening. So, hence the need for all the editing. Okay. So I'm going to try to secure this in here. All right, you guys, now that you have the front part pretty much done and secured, now it's time to do the easy part, which is work on the ponytail in the back. And I want to share with you guys, remember my lint dilemma? Well, see, what had happened was I picked and picked and picked and picked so much through my back locks that I ended up cutting one off. But y'all should see what was inside. I know, right? Did y'all see that? It was nasty. So now y'all got a close-up of what was actually going on, but I am so over the lint issue. It is what it is. I'm learning to re-fall in love. You don't re-fall in love with your locks, but I'm falling in love with my locks all over again. It is what it is. If you see lint, whatever. I know my hair is clean. I know that I'm a clean person, and I'm gonna just move on from that. But I wanna show you guys my end results of messing with my locks, okay? So, let me introduce you to my new baby. Say hello to baby Koko. Baby Koko was born a couple months ago. But guess what? Ain't no lint in baby Koko because I cut the daggone lock off. Yeah. So every time I wear updo now, y'all, I just have to make sure that I, you know, kind of get that one little situation together, and then I'll be all right. But anyway, go ahead and grab your rubber band and your cafeteria lady hairnet, okay? So real easy with this, you're just gonna pull your hair back into a ponytail. So you would have something like this at this point. Now, depending on you, you can rock this as a style if you don't want to do anything else at this point, and your focal point is this, the twisties, okay? You could actually leave it down, and I have hair all over my white shirt, but you can actually leave it down like this. That'll be cute, especially for the longer locks. If it's up higher and it's hanging, that can be cute as well. So you don't have to do anything else at this point. So this point right here is also optional. All right, so now that you have all your hair in a ponytail, take another tiny rubber band and you're gonna gather as many locks as you can towards the bottom. And again, if any of the locks come out, don't worry about it. You just want to pretty much try to have as many as you can, okay? As you see, I have short ones, long ones. They're doing their own thing right about now. So now that you have it there, I'm going to turn to the side so I can kind of show you. You're just going to gather your locks and tuck them under to kind of form your ball. Okay? Now you're going to take your hairnet and you're just going to place it around the ball and gather the hairnet, and all it's going to do is it's just going to really just uniform your locks to make it look so much neater and less effort, and nobody will ever see this hairnet. Like, they won't even know that that's what's really keeping it all intact. But yeah, the secret to a neat bun is the cafeteria head wrap. All right, so you're going to take your bun, take your head wrap, and wrap it around your bun in whichever fashion you can. Kind of collect your locks and form your bun. And voila. Okay, so here again is the finished look. And I hope my tutorial was not too long. I never know what time it's going to end up once I hit the editing floor, so I apologize if it was longer than normal. Yeah, this makes me just want to try more hair videos, and as the styles come to me, I will bring them to you and give credit to where credit is due from the videos that I watch from you guys. So thank you so much for your support. I'll do a quick 360. You'll have pictures at the end, and try it out. Do some video responses, attach it here. Yeah, okay, so 360 from the side or the front. Then we have the side and the back of how your bun will kind of look from the back. To the side and to the front. Voila. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.